Hello folks, this is Matthew Miller, the Manual Kiwi Auto. It's a Sunday and the reason why I decided to do this blog because there's something important to tell you. Yes, I got this headline on New Zealand Herald. COVID-19 supermarket supports mandatory tracer app. Mandatory tracer app use proposal. People, they want you to use it. And if you don't use it, they ain't gonna allow you to be able to buy food. So people, this is the end of our freedoms, people, that we can just walk into the supermarket and that. And yet, here we go. Big business, including major supermarkets, are in support of the proposal potential to make COVID-19 tracer app scanning mandatory. So they want to pass it. Supermarkets want the government to pass a law to make it compulsory to use the app, people, to scan in. Yet this week, the COVID response, Minister Chris Hicksman said the government wanted to do it all to increase the usage of the COVID tracer app, including making scanning and compulsory, people. Folks, once they get their way, you won't be able to buy food without scanning in. People. Yet supermarkets such as Countdown, New World, and Pack and Say signed the support for the move. People, it's time that we have to start boycotting those supermarkets because they are supporting the mandatory yet scanning, people. This is absolute. They're trying to get you to comply to the orders of scanning. This is tyranny, people. This is absolute tyranny. The contact tracer has nothing to do with stopping the virus. It's getting you to accept the surveillance scan and treating you like you are a criminal in that. Nah. We can't take this, people. We cannot take this. Yeah. At the moment, it was compulsory for businesses to display QR codes, but voluntary for the customer to scan. And they're trying to change that, people. And if you see any businesses that's telling you to scan, say to them, I'm taking my business elsewhere. I am not buying your product. Just here. And even it tells us say that it's only 26 days, but they still want us to scan. This is absolute insanity, people. And if they get their way, I'll say there's going to be people who start starving to death as well. Under regulations, store owners encouraged to scan, but it's voluntary. We want them to remain at voluntary. If they're going to try to make us scan, just tell them, say, I'm taking my business elsewhere. And this at University of Auckland research fellow Go to Andrew Jean says mandatory scanning is the best way to ensure compliance. It's all about compliance, people. It's not about stopping the virus. They want you to curtail and to acquiesce to the government's agenda. That's what that contact tracer is all about. If the virus is gone, the contact trace is still going to remain. And also with the vaccines in that there, it's also going to become a health passport. Yes, because I actually watched that the Mano girl, Michelle or something, and she said it will one day become a health passport. Yet the vaccine passport people, I made a podcast about it. It's actually on Rumble and BitTube. And there's a place at Steakhouse say, oh, we're going to give you a discount if you ask a 5% discount to the diner if you scan the QR code. Nah, boycott any restaurants that's actually encouraging you to use it. Don't support them. Because when you don't support them and the methods don't work, that means they had to change their ways and accept people who don't scan them. Because, man, people, we have to stand up to it. And they say, place a poster it can easily see for customers to try it for itself as a staff. So they're telling people what to do. And the app offers much better privacy for individuals. Well, bullshit. I don't believe it one bit. I don't trust it. And of course they're going to try and make it mandatory. There's been businesses been calling for it since November. And that's what happens when we have this Conrad Ardern in office. She's a communist. And I don't trust her. Yeah, I don't trust her. And it's time that we need to take a stand, people. Don't have the app. If you actually do, and it's time that we start scanning, start accepting this bullshit, people. It's been a year, people. It's actually been a year. It's time that we need to say, no, we are not taking this bullshit. We are not accepting this new normal. Because this is what it's all about, the new normal, people. That's what it's all about. Well, people, I'll say this is all I got to actually say for now. If you end up coming across to supermarkets or any businesses that tells you to scan, I'm going to tell and say, I am taking my business elsewhere. And also boycott those businesses. And also, if you do have a phone or any cameras, you can film it. Share it to your friends and family. And tell them to avoid that store. Because that way, they are going to have to just let people in without scanning. And that's what we need to do, people. If you got any ideas, please leave it in the comments below. How we can beat this tyrannical system that our government's trying to put in, which the elites are trying to get it. They're trying to bring in this new normal. Well, people, this is all I got to say for now. If you got any ideas or anything, people, leave it in the comments below. If you just got anything to share or say. And also, thank you for watching. This is Matthew Millett, the Muriel Kiwi, signing off, over and out.